Hello again, and welcome back to my channel. So I've just done my video on my thoughts on the first semi-final one rehearsals, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing for semi-final two, because the semi-final two rehearsals have just finished, and now we know everything apart from the big five. The big five have not rehearsed yet. So just like before, I'm not going to talk about every single country in the semi-final. I'm only going to talk about the ones that stood out to me, my favourites. And I think we've known for a while now. Semi-final two is very strong. A lot of favourites are in semi-final two. A lot of the actual winning favourites, or two of the winning favourites, are in semi-final two. And you could argue it is stronger, more exciting than semi-final one. But overall, I've really enjoyed the staging in general. Like, so much work has been put into the production of this show, and I feel like every year the stagings just get bigger and bigger. So I want to start with my favourite, my winner of the whole year, the Netherlands. This is the one we've all been dying to see, the one that everyone's been talking about. It's been on my mind constantly. We're finally getting the Europapa staging. Like, I have been so excited for this, and there's been so much hype and excitement on Twitter, just in the media in general. This is what we've been waiting for. So they've had the first rehearsal, and it's not real. Like, I refuse to believe that that is the final product, the final staging. Joost Klein is messing with us. Like, he is trolling. He has to be, surely. I mean, this staging's been hyped up so much. They've promised so much. The actual words they used when the designer or the stage director was talking about this, he said it would be like something that's never been seen before, and something that people would think is physically impossible. Those are the words he actually used. And we haven't seen that yet. There's no way that we got that from the rehearsal, from the first rehearsal today. I refuse to believe that what we've seen from these images today is the real thing. He's playing a game. He is messing around, surely. I hope he is anyway, because if this turns out to be the real staging, that's a letdown, honestly. There's even a graphic on the stage, on the screen behind him, that says something like, what does it say? I can't find my visuals 34% complete, or 34% uploading, or something like that. So, I mean, that just tells you that they're not actually going to use that graphic on stage. It's in replacement for the real thing, whatever that will be. So yeah, they're definitely hiding something. The TikTok video as well, that's very secretive too. It's very zoomed in. They're not showing the wide angles of the stage, but every single country, every single other country, they have shown a wider view of the stage, apart from this one. So yeah, this is really secretive. The mystery continues. I really don't think this is the real thing. I think they're hiding something. What confuses me is the fact that they're allowed to do this. No other country is doing this. They are. And I just didn't know you were allowed to do that. How much are you allowed to hide? And how much are you allowed to change? It's just strange they've been able to hide so much, and they've been able to make that decision and have that power themselves, and no other country has done that. So yeah, I mean, what game are they playing? I mean, it just adds to the excitement even more. And I'm actually not going to comment on the staging from what I've seen because I don't think it's the full package. I think there's a lot we haven't seen yet. I'm actually going to the semi-final 2 preview show, which is the night before the live final. So maybe that's the first time we'll know for sure what this will be like. This could actually be the biggest kept secret in Eurovision history. Like, it's still a mystery, you know. It's only just made people more hyped, I think. Actually, confused, definitely. Confused is the word. Also, a bit nervous because I think, well, are they actually allowed to change that much now? Or is that staging locked in? Is that it? But I think surely not. That can't be it. That really can't be. But it's still my winner, you know? I still want this to win. It could still be in with a chance once we see the real thing. So I'll talk about my other favourites, and most of my favourites, or a lot of my favourites, do actually come from semi-final 2. This is a really strong semi-final. Of course, we've had Switzerland and Nemo staging as well. Still a contender to win, definitely. Still number 1 in the odds, actually. And this is another one that there's still things that haven't been given away yet. There's still things that we don't know. Because I read that Nemo would be flying. We haven't seen the flying yet, or to what extent Nemo will be flying. But yeah, from what we've seen and what we've heard of the staging, it sounds like there'll be a lot going on with this. Quite challenging as well. It sounds physically challenging. The outfit, at first, I didn't like it. When I saw the picture of Nemo backstage, just wearing it, waiting to go on stage, I thought, no, that looks awful. But then when you look at the pictures of Nemo wearing it on stage, I think, oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad, not as bad as I first thought. The staging itself looks quite dark. I wonder actually if this will be kind of like a Loreen tattoo staging, where the focus is all on the performer, very close up, working with a prop. Like Loreen, you know, most of Loreen's staging was close up on her until the end when we got that big wide shot. So I have a feeling it'll be something like that. Very intricate. And it looks quite epic, you know, the staging itself. It's looking good. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the camera angles for Switzerland, and we know the vocals will be amazing, of course. So yeah, that'll be one to watch. My other favourites, some of my other favourites in general, in my overall top 10, are in the semi-final as well, like Norway. Norway's looking good. I mean, the thing with Norway, Melody Grand Prix, and other Nordic countries actually, like Sweden, Denmark as well, they don't change the staging from the national final. They take it with them, and it's good because it doesn't need to change. They did not need to change the Overham staging. Of course, it's bigger and even better, but the concept they've kept the same, and that is what they needed to do. It didn't need to have any changes made to it, and it's looking just as good as it did in MGP, and just as good as you'd expect. So yeah, I am loving Norway this year. Like, I really hope this does well, and I think they deserve top 10. You've also got Greece, Marina. I can't wait for this. This is the best Greek entry in a very long time. Like, I love this song. Finally, we're getting something Greek sounding again. I will say the staging, like, it will be good, I'm sure it will. I wasn't sure on the outfit at first. I didn't know what to expect, but the purple skirt I wasn't sure about. But The choreography looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to this one. I think Greece should get top 10 as well. There's a lot of songs I want in the top 10. Now, there's a lot of female bops, girl bops this year, especially in semi final two. And I think they're all actually really good. Georgia is looking brilliant. This is the best Georgian entry in a very long time, literally 7 or 8 years. And this is qualifying. Like Georgia, I think this is the year where they will be in the final. They will qualify for the first time in 7 years, and they deserve it. This is looking brilliant. So yeah, I'm really happy for Georgia. But in terms of the girl bops in this semi-final, I want to give a shout out to Malta because this has really impressed me, and this is one of the songs I think that's shown the most improvement from the Maltese national final pre-parties, and now you've got this, which looks even better than I expected. And I'm so happy for Sera Bonici because she looks amazing. There's so much choreography, there's back flipping. It just looks really impressive, and I'm really happy for Malta. And I think they deserve to qualify with this. I really hope they do. What worries me is because you've got so many girl bops, and I think they're all good. I think, can they all go through? You know, I mean, Greece will definitely go through, but Malta, Austria, Georgia, can they all qualify? I think Malta has got competition with Austria because they look quite similar in the sense that there's lots of choreography and they both pull it off well, I think. But I do worry that maybe Malta is the one that doesn't make it, but I really think it does deserve to qualify. So let me know what you think about that, about all these female bops we've got in that semi-final. Can they all go through, and do you think Malta can go through? So yeah, I feel like I'm really getting behind Malta now because I just think it looks so good and it'll be really nice to see Malta qualify. I'm not sure if they definitely will, but yeah, I was just pleasantly surprised by what the staging looks like. Armenia is looking fun as well. Wow, I mean, this semi-final is just full to the brim of really good stuff. Like this year in general, I think is really good, but this semi-final is very strong. In terms of the predictions I made about the non-qualifiers, I think I'm still quite confident about that, to be honest. I think it's more easier to predict the non-qualifiers in semi-final two than it is for semi-final one, definitely. Semi-final one is still all over the place with predictions. Like, I'm genuinely not sure about some of those countries. But the non-qualifiers for this, I think, haven't changed that much. I still think Czechia and Albania are not going through. Albania has grown on me quite a lot, though. I do like it now, but I think they're both out. Um, See, I like Latvia, but I don't know if it's going to make it. Denmark as well. I like Denmark. Um, but I think that could just about miss out. I do like the fact that they've kept the staging similar to the national final, though. I think that's good. San Marino is very borderline. I can see it not making it. Um, yeah, and then Malta, not sure, but I feel like it deserves to. I think Israel is going through. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's so many of the big favourites that are in this semi-final, and they're all looking good. So let me know what you guys think about the rehearsals we've seen for semi-final two, and let me know what you think about the Netherlands. Do you think they are hiding a lot hiding something. I mean, they're definitely hiding something. And I mean, I think we're all very confused, but in a very intriguing way. There's a lot of confusion. But yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts about the whole secret of it all. Do you think it really is still a secret? Or do they have to stick with that staging now that they've presented it? They've obviously spoken to the EBU in some way and they've been allowed to do this, but yeah, very intriguing. So yeah, let me know your favourites, things that pleasantly surprised you. See, for me, semi-final one, I think my biggest grower or biggest pleasant surprise was Ireland. And then for semi-final two, it's Malta. So yeah, those are the two that have improved for me and grown on me. I don't think I'll do a video like this for the big five rehearsals, but I do want to do another video before I go to Malmö. Definitely. I think I know what that video will be. I won't say just yet, but I do have one planned. So hopefully later on in the week there will be another video, a final video before Malmö. And then can you believe next week is Eurovision week? I can't believe how quickly it's all come round, but yeah, exciting times. So thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts below and I'll see you again next time. Bye.